Hello the internet and welcome to another card tutorial on Launch FYI. Today I'm going to show you how to build a sticky navigation bar just using card and a bit of CSS. So here's the demo site that I've set up. As you can see, as I scroll down, the text goes behind the navigation bar that I've set up. I've also created a footer which has a similar effect. So this is very easy to achieve. So let's dive into the editor and we can see how it's done. So I've already built this earlier and I'm just going to show you the settings that I've used. So the main thing to remember is that your header needs to be in a container. And now we're going to go into appearance. The container has to be full screen and the margins need to be set to 0 and 0. The rest of the settings are entirely up to you. The next thing to remember is that you need to leave enough space between the start of your main website and the header. This space here needs to match this space here. So to achieve that, all I've done is to increase the container vertical padding to maximum, which is 12. Just the thing to note that if you do it this way, you're also going to get the vertical padding at the bottom. So another way around this would be to add in a divider and to drag that out of the container. You can then increase the margin here up to 8. So if that's not big enough, you can just add more dividers. A nice trick that I like is to set the transparency of a divider to 0 so that you can't see it. So it basically just looks like it's a big space there. So either use the divider or the vertical padding. It's entirely up to you. So if we go down to the bottom, to achieve this, all I've done is added in an embed. So to achieve the embed, we go to the plus and then we add embed there. So that's then going to create that. So here's one I made earlier. So I've labeled it banner top because it's the banner at the top. And then I've just put in this simple bit of code here, which I will include in the description. And I'll also make available this template for everyone to access. So what we've done here is we've set banner top here as the name of this piece of code, which we need to go and give as an ID to the header at the top. So if we go back to the container here and then into settings, and then all we're going to do is just give the ID there, what it matches down in the CSS, so banner top. So that's going to tell the code at the bottom that this is the piece that you want to embed the code in with. The same applies for the footer. So here I've just called this banner bottom, so the code is exactly the same as the banner top. So I've literally just copied that and stuck it in another embed and just changed that to say banner bottom. And then I've also changed the code here to say bottom 0, so it's going to stick it to the bottom rather than the top, whereas on here you've got top, which is 0 there. You can bundle these codes together, so I could, rather than creating 2 separate style sheets, I could copy that and then put that in there like that, and that's perfectly fine, that'll work. But just for the sake of this tutorial, I've just split them out to make it easier for you to see. So that's pretty much it, very simple. There's loads you can do with this, adding buttons in and images. You can use text as well, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. Just have a play around really. If you've got any questions, please do put them in the comments. Like I said, I will include this card template in the description, so you can literally copy this exactly as it is and edit it and make it your own. I'll also put a link to the codes as well in the description, so just check down below. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for listening and watching. I hope this has been helpful for you. If it is, please give me a like. If you want to see more CSS tutorials, which I will be adding weekly at the moment, then please subscribe. Look through my old videos as well to see if you've got some other nice ideas of things that you can use in your own card sites. And if there's anything that you can't find that you want to know how to do, then leave a comment down below and I will try and get that done for you. Anyway, see you in the next one. Thanks very much.